Hi guys, it's Lolita of Health Over Length. Thank you so much for tuning in. What I'm about to do right now is get started with this protective style. I stretched my hair overnight. I put chunky twist in and I pulled it with the and clipped it in place. Yeah, with a little clip. That's how I stretched it. I chose to stretch it that way as opposed to using heat this time, because of course too much heat is a bad thing. So I moisturize with As I Am the pomegranate leave-in. I sealed with melanin hair care oil, and I also used As I Am double buttercream as my moisturizer on top, and it moisturized greatly. So I haven't been protective styling for growth purposes, although of course that's always a great thing. But I'm protective styling because I am prepping for state board. As of this past Saturday, July 7th, I have passed the written portion. So I'm so happy that part is over. But I am now prepping for the practical, which I'll be taking in a couple of weeks. So to keep from having to worry about my hair, I just decided to protective style, to take it away. Yep, so that's what I've been doing. So right now I'm showing you the products that I have on hand, the double buttercream, the shining jam. That's what I'm going to use for my roots. Um, Rubber bands, I'm using a rubber band method. I am doing Havana twist. Then a rat tail comb for my parting, and Eco Styler gel. I'm not sure if I even used the Eco Styler gel. I just had what I thought I may need on hand for it. There, like I said, I was just pleased with the how moisturized my hair was. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. State board prepping. I actually had an interview today at Too Groovy. It's a natural hair salon that's here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I had an interview today, which they don't call it an interview, they call it an audition, where I had to go in, I had to take a model, and I had to do their hair. So I took my daughter Cassidy. Her hair is fairly long. It's just about armpit length. So I took her and shampooed, conditioned, blow dried her. She's natural. Blow dried her out and gave her a silk press. And so that's what I did. And I have never clocked myself with doing one, but I told myself I wanted to be complete. That I didn't want to take no more than 2 hours to do the silk press, but actually I did it from start to finish, from shampoo to flat ironing. From beginning to the end, I did it in an hour and a half, and I was like, oh, okay, because like I said, I never have clocked myself. I just work, and once I'm working, I'm in my zone. I'm in my happy place. So, but yeah, so I completed that silk press in an hour and a half, but so now I'm just waiting to hear from them as to whether or not they're going to take me on as a stylist assistant. I do know that if they take me on board, I will be an assistant to the owner, Robin Groover. So that's very exciting. So I don't know, fingers crossed. Hopefully I get that position if God willing. Okay, I think I am going to oil my scalp now. Yep. I bought this little thing from the beauty supply store. I paid 99 cents for it, so it's about raggedy. The little sprout there is got its gangster lean going. Even when I start putting the oil on my hair, it's gonna actually come off. But it's plastic, so I was able to just push it back in. But in the bottle is Talia Wajid's Jamaican Black Castor Oil that I got when I went to the World Natural Hair Show. So it's that and some peppermint oil. So I'm just going to put that all throughout my scalp. And then I'm going to give myself a little light scalp massage. Of course, scalp massaging promotes hair growth. And of course, we always want that. But we want health over length, right, guys? So health begins with a clean scalp, good moisturized scalp, and a lubricated scalp, I'm going to say, because oil does not moisturize your hair, but it does create like a barrier on your scalp. Is really good on your scalp because it will lubricate the scalp, and it's good for the follicles. As long as you don't overdo it, too much of anything is a bad thing. And then as far as your hair, oil doesn't moisturize your hair strands, but it will help seal in the moisture that you have put in. And it will also lubricate your strands where the friction, from strand to strand isn't so harsh where it's causing breakage or excessive dryness or whatever. So I am an oil fan. I know a couple of young ladies on YouTube are fairly popular. For some reason, they're like anti-oil. But what I did notice, like one of them, they're having some issues with their ends, and I'm just wondering how long it's going to take them to realize it's because they stopped using oil. So it's just one thing that I have observed with watching the young lady. But anyway, I am massaging my scalp. I wish I had someone else to do it, but just little old me and my fingers. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna hush now. Maybe kind of fast forward through it until I get to the actual twist. Okay? Thank you. Okay, here I am preparing to section my hair off. So I'm using the shining jam and the rubber bands. So here I am just trying to determine how many rows I want in the back, and I don't want that many twists in my head. So instead of making that 2 sections, I'm gonna make that 1 section in the back from ear to ear, about middle part of my ear, right underneath the bone. And I'm going to part. And I'm not trying to make them perfect. I am trying to make them straight, but they don't have to be perfect. I am doing my own hair, so as long as it's good, it's good. So what I'm doing now is just filling with my finger and straightening the part. And then I'm going to try to get all of that in a high perched ponytail, which I'm not going to be able to do. Hard-headed or so. Well, it's up there. It's separated. That's good enough. Okay, so I'm going to take the shining jam and I'm going to put it throughout the part. Of course, I have my clips. I think I need those clips to hold my hair up some more. But I'm going to section off the parting. And I'm just going to use my finger. Okay. So I have majority of my head done. See? And I made the parts with my rat tail comb, but I actually, made like the little square boxes with my fingers. And I'm taking my edge brush and making sure the front part is sleek. And I'm just rubber banding off. I decided to do that rubber band off first, and then, I'm going to go back in with the hair. And again, with the measures, girl just parted already. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to hush because this is kind of self explanatory and just let you watch the video. Thank you. Okay, guys, right here, I don't like how that is looking. So I am going to take that front part out and resection. Also, see, I'm showing how to get that rubber band out. Yeah, you just stick your pintail comb and lift up a piece of the rubber band and just, if you're able to snap it with your fingers, you can snap it with your fingers, but if not, just slide a pair of shears or scissors underneath that rubber band and it pops away with no problem. But yeah, here I have to go back and clean that sectioning, that's the sections up, because it didn't look right to me. I didn't like it, so yep, got it. I think I have to take down a lot, about 3 to fix that. Okay, guys, so right here I have a good portion of my hair completed. Well, no, not a good portion. It looks like a good portion, but I think it's like really only like six. But yeah, so I came back to show you guys how I am um, attaching the hair. So I'm taking two pieces of Cuban twist hair. Let's see. Yep, it's the by equal 16-inch Cuban twist double strand style hair. I'm taking two pieces of that. They come like separated chunks in the package. So I'm taking two pieces and I am going to like stretch them out and fluff them. The ends are like kind of sealed together. So those, yeah, I'm just gonna take my wide tooth comb and comb that out to get those little the knots off the end of them. Okay, and then once I'm done with that, I am going to, just smooth, make sure the hair is even, smooth and fluff it out. Then I am going to twist the middle portion, right in, well, I am going to do that, but apparently first I am placing the crochet needle all the way through. Make sure no hair from the other side is, snagging. So I'm going to take the hair and it's right in the middle and I'm twisting it really tight in order for it to fit on that crochet hook with no problem. So I put it down in the hook, close the latch, and pull it through. You have to use a little force, but of course be gentle. But you have to get that hair through there. So just pull it. I stick my finger through it. That's to keep the two pieces separated. And now I'm just pulling one of the two pieces through the rubber band. Well, I mean, I don't take it right underneath that rubber band. I'll take it like right on top of the rubber band is where I place that crochet needle. And so I pull that second strand. So I have, two strands on either side. I'm wetting my hair. That makes it easier to hide in the twist. I started out using the double buttercream, but about halfway through, I'm gonna switch over and just start using the Shining Jam. The Shining Jam really helped to camouflage my hair within the twisting hair. And this, as I was twisting, I kept thinking, I was in my head. I was calling it the alligator roll. You guys know, have you ever seen alligators once they attack their prey, and they go into a death roll? I think that's what it's called. When for them, it's called a death roll. For me, twisting my hair, I just call it the alligator roll. And so both, your left hand, your right hand, you just twist in opposite directions. So one is going clockwise, one is going counterclockwise, and you just, you twist and loop, twist and loop, twist and loop. And like I said, for whatever reason, in my mind, it seems like, okay, yeah, that's the alligator roll. I don't know. I watch too many nature shows, obviously. But yeah, so you see my hands, and I'm sure you guys have seen videos on here on how to do this. But yeah, you just twist and loop, twist and loop, and you keep doing that all the way down. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching, please. Okay, guys, and here I am almost done. I have two pieces left to do, just these two front pieces. And I am just continuing the process. I'm taking two pieces out of that pack. What I did notice is that some pieces were fatter than other pieces. So I started putting the thinner pieces to the side, and I started using those for my hairline only. And I also started to I took my scissors and started just clipping the tips instead of combing it. It combs out much better, easier, just to clip those tips and then comb it out and fluff it. It was so much easier. Not that it was like, really, really hard to comb out with the little Jesus, with the little balls on the end. But yeah, I just found clipping it to be easier, a little faster. Hell, well, I started before I got to those two, but I was at this point just trying to get through. I think I was about 3 hours in. It took me about 3.5, kind of close to 4 hours to do this, guys, from beginning to end. With sectioning, putting the rubber bands in, and then going back and doing the hair. It took me right under 4 hours to complete this hairstyle. I don't think that's too bad, but. So I just, have found a shortcut to shave off some time by clipping those ends versus just straight combing them out. But again, there, I stick my finger through, and I'm gonna pull just one side through that crochet loop. Okay, and then I'm gonna even the pieces. And I also had started using the Shiny Jam to slick my hair down. And then, yeah. And then I take my hair, divide it into two, and then I kind of tuck them away underneath the Cuban twist hair. And then I start my alligator roll. Yep. Almost done, guys. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch, please. Now right here, I am so happy that I'm on the last one that I didn't twist it correctly. Look at that. That's a hot mess. So I am going to take it down and twist it correctly. So there we go. Just, my little alligator roll, I like to call it, but just twist and loop. Twist and loop. And I don't know, I was tired, I guess. I got to that last one and I was just twisting like you twist your hair. When you two strand twist your hair, you just just have to you don't have to twist and then loop. You just you just twist all the way down, and that's what I was doing with that hair. And about midway through it, I was even thinking to myself, like, girl, now you know that ain't gonna turn out right. So, but I don't quit. I keep going. But yeah, as you guys saw, it didn't look right at all. So, I took that one down and retwisted. All right, guys. Thank you, Jesus. I am all done. So here I am just looking at the possible ways that I want to wear it. I am also showing that I can manipulate them very easily. That I didn't put the rubber bands in really tight. And that's one of the good things about doing your own hair is that you can gauge how loose or how tight you want your braids or whatever you decide to put in your hair. But yeah, so there I was just playing around with them, being extra happy that I'm finished. I didn't dip the ends. I left them natural like that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Here are a few pictures. Please comment below, hit the like button, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye.